Divine Orb! You know, when we were, when we were rich. Aw, one of them died, like halfway through. I need a new one. When we were rich, getting a divine here was nice. But not anything where I was like, oh shit. We do need a few, smelters, actually. And miners. Excuse me, miners. You know, maybe we should grab some shippers, too, while we're here. They don't cost anything. They don't cost anything if you're not using them, I don't think, so. There's a new mapper. Alright, we might have to come back later for more. Let's actually... I know, I think I could do it from that board, but... Let's, assign some of these for now. We have a whole bunch of ore, one from just, like, the league in general, but two, the mapping strat I'm doing is Calgary now. So we have a whole bunch. If I do it from the board, actually, if I do it from, like, him, and I go to, like, blacksmith, maybe they just go and they, like, work on the other shit. I can put them on Crimson.
A good apprentice for Danik. A good apprentice for Danik.
But I don't know if, like, will they jump to the next one? I think they will.
Farewell for now. We've much.
Maybe we should just try to cap these off. What do we need? We've got 3 out of 12 miners and 3 out of 6 smelters.
We've got a promising list of...
Maybe we won't get all 12 miners.
Here's the next set. One more for King's March. I've got plenty more eager to sign up.
Backup mapper.
Better myself.
How many shippers do we have?
Right away.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Here's the next set.
Backup mappers are nice.
Yes, that'll work.
I think we only need one more miner. Ah, sorry, smelter. There's our last smelter.
They can start immediately, and I'll get everything filled out later. They can start immediately, and I'll get everything.
Oh, excuse me.
Couldn't have chosen better myself. Let me just grab the next few applications. I've got plenty more eager to sign up.
And, typical me, lost count already. Where are we at?
A good apprentice for Danik.
Yeah, okay, we're good with smelters. Shippers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The shipping lanes will be somewhat safe.
So we need one more shipper. And then just however many miners we can get.
Who would you like to hire? Let me just grab the next few applications.
We'll take the cheap one.
Their induction right away. Here's the next set. Let me just grab the next few applications. I've got plenty more eager to sign up. Here's the next.
Let's go for like one more miner.
Here's the next set.
Grab another backup
More
mapper. There we go.
One more for the mines. One more for the mines.
Okay. So we've got 7 dudes mining. Hopefully that'll be pretty good. Once they start catching up and stuff, we'll probably... Because we're not always going to be farming ore. Most of the time, we're not getting any ore at all. It's only when we have to farm our 8-mod maps. That takes care of that. We have to go here, add in one of our backup mappers. Get those running. We'll probably open our void cards. I think I have a bunch. I think I've been storing them. Hey, another divine. Hell yeah. I've been saving them. I've just been grabbing them out of here and just stashing them. I forget about them half the time. Part of it is me wanting to do it on stream just in case something fun happens. The other part of it is forgetting, then when I'm on stream, I forget to actually do it. We do have extra money here. I was talking about how I am getting poor, but I have so much stuff to sell. I have like an overwhelming amount of things that I've let pile up. Two ancient orbs, pretty good. Alright, let's see if we have enough maps. We have been farming maps and getting some nightmare maps in the process. But we were under last I checked. Yeah, we only have 21. This is definitely not gonna... This isn't even gonna fill up both of our things. We're gonna have to go buy more. How are we looking on Chaos? Alright, 2,500 should be enough. I'm gonna go buy another full inventory of nightmare maps. And then we're getting down to the wire on our money, getting this character, like, playable. But like I said, I have like 8 Valdo's boxes to sell, 3 refracting fogs, several coins, and a bunch of other 128 annuls and 271 gem cutters. A bunch of things I can sell. But yeah, we have tanked our currency today. We also have a lot of things in our hideout, too. Let's pull up our regex, because that has our copy pasta for nightmare maps. We want nightmare maps. We want to go to trade, filter, buyout, chaos. Look at the price. So we're looking at like 28. Very quickly up to 30. Let's go for like 31 just to make buying easy. Get my regex set up for that. Set 31 minimum here. And go. So what we do here, filter for landmines with this. And just buy all of them.
I've got some wealth for you.
Next. No landmines here.
Could do worse, exile.
Fortunately, I have yet to come across a genuine landminer. It's nice to see that, like, not too many of the people, like, embraced that gameplay type. I shouldn't call it a gameplay type, it's not, it's just a fucking scummy thing to do. Alright, that's filled up. That's filled up. And that's filled up. Ooh, we were over 2,000 chaos before, and now we're down to 7 hundo. No, we're definitely, we've lost a lot of money doing this, only because we haven't sold our, fragments. We're up to all these fragments, ready to sell. Because I was selling them after every time these finished, I ran and sold them immediately right after. Because I like seeing the profits, but... Alright, what do we got going on here? Okay. Well, we have money again. Frickin' 20, 40, 60, 70 div. Yo, what sold? Wait, hold on. 70 div, and we still have this. I thought this sold because it was up to, like, with the rolls that I got, we're up to like 80. So wait, what sold for 70? Oh, I can check. Oh, my headhunter. I had a really good rolled headhunter. It sold for 68, and then a jewel sold for 2, which made 70 even. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, my headhunter, I bought it for like 50, 55, I think, or something like that. Ended up being pretty good rolled. I got pretty lucky on it, I think. And then I was able to resell it for a little more. So we're back up a little bit, that's good. We should have a good amount of currency coming in as our other character sells off. Some of these things I might need to lower. What are we looking at here? Man, these frickin' things keep dropping. I need to just get rid of them. Mine's like the only one with this armor roll. Let's drop it to 8 though, just because it's been here forever. Enemies take 1 divine. Is that right? That seems crazy to me. Price on Yoke might have dropped a lot. That might have been a hit. That hit was a long time ago if it was, so. Alright, let's like lower some of this shit. We have so much stuff in here that's been in here for like ages. I don't even like, it's so low I don't even care. Okay, I think that repriced most of the stuff that I didn't just list today. See if we can get some of this stuff selling. Now, we have 2 more maps of map farming. But these were rolled on my other character, so I need to make sure that we can run them on this guy. Yeah, there's a lot of gaps in this character for him to work, like, you know, not being, like, curse immune and stuff. Worst case, we jump on the other character to finish running it. It should be doable, other than Ellie weakness might put us under on reses.
Your sanity is not promised to you here.
Wow, we're actually not under.
My spirit is space.
Oh, well, the Soul Taker sold immediately. Maybe I priced it too low. We have Mana Leech, don't we? Is this a no leech map? What's draining our mana Is our leech just insta-filling up? We have leech, right? Right here. And then this map isn't stopping leech, right? Yeah, we need to do something about our mana. We unfortunately can't have any mana cost. Ow. I don't even know what that was. I guess we can run these now. I never know if I do them right, but... Ooh, my god, ores, hello?
Abandon all pretenses and save yourself while you still can. Ooh. We do got some damage. I genuinely think that I can start considering dropping some damage to try to go tankier. I think we've done all the ores. I guess we could try to do fancy ore. I died the last time I did that, but ended up working out. Alright. That's a lot of maps, I think. Not gonna lie, that's actually my second divine. Just in like the 6 map farming maps I've done. Not too shabby. Need to actually go through these eventually, and the ones that I can't run, let's go try to sell to someone who can. Less AoE, we'll see how that feels. I don't think I've done a less AoE yet on this build. But I think it should be good to go. The main thing we can't do is no leech and no regen. I mean, no leech and no, well, no regen would be annoying. I'd like to avoid it. But reflect, either reflect.
Alright, zoom through and look for the bismuth. But we might not have. Oh, wait, yeah, we do. It's down here. Might as well go to the boss too while we're here. Where is it? Probably over here. Some of these enemies are beastly. We're not running that to last. Heavy belt. Heavy belt. Heavy belt, 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 belt. Heavy belt, belt. Not a mage blood. Oh no.
Success. Return to the device when you're ready.
I'm definitely a lot more scared of dying, I will say that much. Like all these ghosted guys, like I don't want to stop to loot. Because I'm scared one of them is just gonna punch me in the face and I'm just gonna fall over.
I can't do this just yet.
I love Spin2Win, man. You actually can tank a few hits from them on non-Deli-orbed. That was extra monster life, and we're not even, like, in our final form yet. We're, like, budget right now. Well, we're, like, kinda budget, kinda not. That ore didn't get much. Alright, I think... Oh no, we have another one down here. All the crimson ore, man. Alright. This one's been a little light on the maps. Maybe the... Oh, damn, we have another crimson. Holy shit, that's 4 crimson this map. What the fuck? Ooh, okay. That might have been what killed me in that other map, that slamming orb. That hurt.
What is your desire?
I actually think we want more monsters. Rarity is nice when you're doing other things, but for this method... Ooh, I feel like I'm playing the lottery game every time there's a damn boss. Oh. Okay. The life lottery. Sometimes you'll win, sometimes you'll lose.
We are victorious.
What is that little slammy orb ability? Is that Fizz? Alright.
Greetings. Journey well.
That was our last map of maps. So, the question is, now that we finished that, do we want to keep playing this character and do something else? I don't want to do... One of the things I don't want to do because I'm going to lose a lot of XP. I want to try to level. I think I'm going to wait. I think I'm going to go to the Castle and Stun character. And I think because earlier today I bought a full 60 runs of catalyzing. And I bought all the bribing needed. I bought all the invasion needed. So I have all the scarabs needed to do 60 maps worth of catalyzing. That's why I was actually running maps, 8-mod maps, so I could have 8-mod maps to run for catalysts. I think I might do that and go use some of those to get some of that value back, because I could use more currency. We do need to... How much were Cyclone of Tumult? Miscellaneous, corrupted. No, it was expensive, right? 900. What is that? Like a little over 3 div. I'm trying to decide if I want to blow a bunch of currency to get like 6 of them for a weapon swap and gamble on getting what we need. I'm gonna hold off for now. Let's go on Castle and Stunned. Wait, did something sell? Did I see that pop up? Let's just go knock out some ulti.
Sold something while you were...
Oh, right, yeah, the Soul Taker sold, that's right. Okay. So my goal was to take my regex, go to Castle and Stunned 8-mod, copy. Go to this tab, paste, and goody goody. There are a good amount of them in here now. Good amount of them that we can't though, that's 20 right there. Fragments, scarabs, bribing, catalyzing, duel, and beyond. And supposedly, Atoll is the, like, crazy high chance to be in the, Oh, I grabbed more than 20, oops. Yeah, supposedly Atoll has the highest chance. Let's change to the ulti tree. Let's change to Eater. Let's pop that in, and I think we're good to go. I forgot how to play my character for a hot second. I tried to spin to win.
Is this some farcical joke?
Well, Already hitting 8 res right off the bat. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely glad I spent the money on a second Defiance of Destiny because I wanna be able to jump between this character and that one. And especially because the anoint on that character is expensive, so it's not like a cheap anoint where it's like, okay, well maybe if I swap over like once a day, it's not a big deal. Just like blow some cheap oils, but no, that character is 2 gold and a prismatic. So this character is pretty cheap. I think I have my maps sorted this time. That we won't have the slow kills.
Face me! Temptation for the fool! Chaos save me! Ultimatum!
But yeah. Last time I played, I learned that, reduce curse effect, I've always just ran it, because fuck it, why not? Oh, I don't need to talk to that. What's it called? The, oh, fuck. Reduce curse effect causes penance mark to not spawn guys, and so whenever I'd run those maps, I would wonder why randomly some maps I ran, I wouldn't spawn any guys to explode and the boss would take ages to kill. I was like, is it something here that I'm picking as I'm going through the ulti that's like somehow stopping it? Like, what's going on? But yeah, reduce curse effect on enemies. If it's, according to what I read online, 67% or more, penance mark won't spawn enemies, so good to know.
No escaping fate. Face me!
Nice, we got a quick explode.
Ultimatum! Feel his power! Face me! Temptation! Ultimatum! Chaos save me still!
Supposed to be the exciting one, and it was the boring one.
Hello. Journey well.
Damn, I don't know if it had anything to do with it, but friggin' a miracle doing a video on this strat and my scarab was up. It was actually going down before he made the video on it. People were like not, like, I don't know, it felt like he did a video on ulti and then he started doing like breach, he started doing like breach videos and stuff. Ooh, Dextral, hell yeah. Breach like rarity farming and stuff, and a lot of the the scarab was down to like 150, 160. And then around the same time of day today, they were up to 195, and he just released a video like a day or two ago. They're like about to breach 200 again, and they haven't done that in a while. I mean, it's still profitable. Fine, but... and I'm not complaining. Hell, I'm, farming ulti on this build because of his videos. Alright, we bypassed the second phase, I think.
Chaos laughs, mortal, and
Man, this character used to feel fast. Before, like, cause of Mage Blood. But frickin' Excel Shrine with Shrine Effect, Cycloner. That shit's fast.
face me. Feel its power. Face me. Ultimatum.
With the damage the Cycloner has and the ability to, like, push enemies away... Oh, well, all the random effects might be scary. I was gonna say the Cyclone might be able to Essence Farm, because he'll have the damage. But... I think he'll have the damage, but I'm worried about all the random effects that fire off. We might not be able to tank them. All, like, the random, like, ice storms and, like... all that different shit. I don't know. I do genuinely think I'm gonna try to make that build tankier, though, like, lose some damage, because I'm not even that invested, and damage already feels insane. And I personally don't feel like I need as much move speed as we have, so, like, I'm not even opposed to losing some shrine effect, like maybe dropping the Gull or something, because I don't really pick up the extra shit from the Gull anyway. Also changing up the tree a little bit. Once again, I tried the Cyclone. Yo, this is pretty crazy so far, though. Atoll has been, like, right here at the entrance, and has been... I'm pretty sure it's in it again, right? I think I see the mechanics up there, unless it gets cut off really close. But yeah, I'm thinking about dropping maybe a whole cluster jewel. Getting all of those points back, although that kind of sucks because then we lose jewel slots. But if we can grab some, like, max res along the way, like, as we path, and so if we path by 2 max res areas, get our max res up a bit, and then if we can try to get some, like, fizz converted through, like, changing out our helmet and get a helmet, like, just use a rare helmet with a helmet implicit. Help us mitigate some fizz. That was, that was 10 life ones right at the end, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to do better about not, like, sometimes I sit there and I stare at, like, at each and every reward, and then I go to the... and then I pick the mod. I'm trying to just pick the mod and go see the rewards at the end.
Temptation, chaos, save me! Be still! Ultimatum!
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Frickin' damn. The 10 Fertile Catalyst got doubled, and then the 10 full, or the full stack of Catalyst you get from beating the boss was Fertile. We just got 30 Fertile that map. Or that, just that one. Crazy.
No escaping fate.
My drink is gone. I went to go take a sip and it's empty. What do I do? Tempting to, I was gonna try blight farming on the Cyclone character. I was trying to figure out something other than Breach. I mean, I'll probably still try to do Breach. Breach will probably be fine. We're just gonna get some random deaths to the boss, I know it, especially on rippier maps. Fully altered up. Unless we can get our damage so high that we, like, delete him even through, like, extra life and stuff. That's kind of the options, right? Either we get so much damage that we delete him before he can hurt us, or we drop our damage and get tankier so he can't, like, consistently one-shot us.
Hello.
Oh, it's not here. Where is it? Where does it spawn when it's not here? Uh-oh. Might be our first time. It's in it! Holy shit, Atoll OP. Boss time, boss time, boss time, boss time. Ulti boss.
Face me! Fall before! Ultimatum! Fall before! Face me! Fall before! Temptation for the full ultimatum! Chaos, save me! My service continues. Chaos laughs more. Fortune is
To the Mirage. Probably gonna make some coffee soon, because coffee is life.
Face me! Fall before! Face me! Fall before! Ultimatum! Chaos, save me! Be still!
Good old ulti farmin'.
Be still! Might of chaos!
Nice. Love to see it.
Is this some farcical joke?
I can't tell, is it? We see the edge? We did see the edge, okay. Yeah, so our first time in 5 maps that it hasn't hit. That was 10 resisty boys. I saw that. I haven't been looking all the time, just trying to pick the rewards as quickly as I can. But, I did see the 10 resisty boys. Big money.
Feel his power. Face me. Ultimatum. Temptation. Face me.
Oh, I wonder if I should throw on some of my... I have a bunch of incubators. I tried Legion off stream for a little bit. It was when I was still, I still had the KB Wander character going. Problem with the KB Wander character was the lag for me. Headhunter. I guess my computer just isn't good enough for Headhunter. I tried changing a bunch of settings. I tried looking things up. And I just couldn't get it to not be nearly unplayable. I do want to check the league mechanic for Radon. And Tainted Orbs of Fusings are good. Our other character is like a full volatile Valor build. Well, this is why I go check Black Baria. But there is no reward for Black Baria, so we can leave. That's why I check. We have to run these. I might do this later, or at least some of them later. I think the Spin2Win character might have so much damage that he could do it. What happened to that map? Did it go somewhere? Oh, my inventory. Oh, we almost have to... Is it actually this map? We have to kill the boss, too, for the screaming invite. Not that button. Yeah. This map, we gotta kill the boss. We'll try to remember to do that before we leave, but we'll probably forget. Readjust how we're sitting. I should really make that coffee so I'm not drinking coffee at like 5 AM like I have been and then try to sleep. Now that I just got comfortable leaning back in my chair. I should really exercise tomorrow. When I like had that spree of not feeling good, I wasn't exercising, so it's been like 5 days since I exercised, I think. I ate a little poorly, but nothing too bad. I had some, like, leftover ice cream cake. Twice, so I guess I did have 3 pieces of ice cream cake. I guess it is pretty bad. I usually try to do, like, 1 cheat day a week, or none. But if I'm gonna do a cheat day, I try not to do more than 1 a week. With my diet. I need to try to go a bit without any cheaty days. I am excited to get that character up and running a little more, though. There's Radahn as well. There's 2 Black Barias in a row. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool if I do say so myself. Yeah, I'm gonna start some coffee while we cast one stun this. Make another choice real fast. That wave went fast. I'm not ready yet. Alright, that started. Boy, Lemoy. I wonder what time Mega went to bed. I wonder if we'll see him soon. Hey, 10 Dextral, baby. Actually, I will say, I haven't looked recently, but in a Miracles video, the price was up even higher. So technically, even though the Scarab is up, the price being up probably makes up for that. But who knows what time he checked at, too. Like, it fluctuates. We could go check, though. I was actually having a lot of fun. Like, I will admit, I really want to play the Cyclone character. I mean, I guess I could sell off these Scarabs that I bought and either take the hit or maybe make a profit off them and then just play the Cyclone character. But the only problem is I don't really have like a money-making method set up on the Cyclone character yet. I'm a little sus on his defensives for the breaches. I really want to run some budget breach, like at some point tonight, like maybe sometime soon, I'm gonna do some budget breach and see if we can not die. Just, we're not gonna do 16.5s, we're just gonna like kinda alk and go. Set up like a really safe regex. No duplicating on the the catalyst. Okay, so we did. No, we need Radahn. We need Radahn. Step 1 to this map is getting Radahn wherever he is. Step 2 to this map is killing the map boss for the, oh, here he is.
Your interference ends here.
Yeah, step 2 is gonna be leaving the map and killing the boss for the Screaming Invite. But yeah, we're not gonna run any wisps. We're not gonna run anything like that.
Hello.
Alright. I'm curious. No shot. Freaking... Damn it. Down to 65 again. That's actually kind of brutal. Wow. Is that really just the influence of, like... people making videos? That's crazy. I guess, farming ulti, like, a day or two after the video, like, someone made a video about farming ulti, might be a bad idea. Honestly, well, it also could just be a bad time, too. But I thought usually prices are higher at this point, not lower. I'm definitely not selling. Not at that price. I'm gonna wait. They're such a demand item. Worst case scenario. The worst case scenario is... Well, no. Just scratch that. Just basically... I'm gonna hold off on selling them, and they're probably gonna go up. That's all I really mean. I imagine people will see the video, people will farm it for a bit, price will go down. Because people farming it. Then people forget about it or get bored and move on to next strategy. That, you know, the next video comes out, they move on to that strategy. Prices go back up because everyone stopped farming it. Copium, maybe. I know there is a stacked deck farm I could do. It's not insane, like, price, but it's like... From what one of my friends said, it's about 1 div per map, and I think the maps go pretty quick. See, that's the thing, is, like, sometimes people hear, like, 1 div per map, and they're like, oh, that's not that much. But when you factor in how long it takes, like, if you think about, like, what, like, maybe you make, like, 3-4 div a map doing, like, Breach or something on average if you're, like, juicing. Not counting, I mean, I guess there is also, like, the Breach juice that you spend, which can pop on some big items and stuff, but either way. Like, the raw currency you make, but I don't think a lot of people factor in the fact that you're spending freaking, like, even if you're a blaster, you're still, you know, killing the map boss, clearing the map, getting the altars, getting the running all the breaches, going in the Mirage, doing the same thing, even though it's a smaller area, it's not as bad, but yeah. It, even if you're a slow build running, like, rituals for, I feel like you could probably run almost 2 maps, which, I mean, that one would still only be like 2 div versus like the 3 or 4, but obviously those strats aren't gonna beat the other ones, or else that's what people would be doing, but
Temptation for the fool. Chaos haven. It's the
okay. We probably didn't have to deposit, but Atoll really does feel like the good though. What time is it? Been about an hour and a half. I have, I guess I can check it while I'm doing waves. I have this crappy little mobile idle game I play, and I get, like, these... I have these little minions I send out, and they return with shit I need every 1 hour, 56 minutes. And it has been, since I've been streaming for an hour and a half, and I showered before. I figured it's been about that time. So another 2 hours, so a little bit after I, like, stream end time, kinda. I normally just don't touch it until, I usually don't touch those things on my phone until either I'm, like, away from my computer, on the shitter, or laying in bed, or something like that, so... But, I invested a bunch of resources to speed them up, and then I don't take advantage of it as much, so I'm trying to do better about taking advantage of it.
feel its power.
Boom, baby.
My service continues. Chaos laughs more, and fortune is yours.
Okay.
Hello.
Guess we didn't really have to deposit. We could have just hit another one.
Is this some fast?
Ooh, it is on the line. This will be interesting to see. It's probably not. God, that's like halfway in the pedestal too. So I've seen it on like pretty close like this before, and it's been in, but I've seen it pretty close like this and it hasn't, so... Resistance. Maybe we'll hit... We only have like a few hours left, maybe a little longer. Might push it a little longer. I'm really bad about like getting too excited to play a character. Like I'm excited to play that character and get him going more, but like then I have a hard time like playing other characters. So like I already want to like just go play that instead. But what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit 10 scarabs left on this character. So we'll have run like half our stack. And then we'll hop over to the other character and maybe we'll try some budget breach. See if we can get some XP. See if we can level. If we can level, my hope is if I can hit 96 and be at 0%, I want to go try to fight King of the Mists. Even if I have to die my way through him. Hopefully I have the damage. I don't know how hard he is these days. I don't normally go and fight him. I haven't fought him in a long time. But I want his extra ring slot. I believe that's who I have to fight. And I think I have one singular invite. Granted, I'm pretty sure they're very cheap. But I wish I could probably kill it on this guy. Very slowly, but I could do it. It would be kind of nice. But I'm pretty sure I tested killing it on one character and swapping to a different character, and it doesn't let you take it. You actually have to be there, like, for the kill. On that character. I could pay service it. King of the Mist should be pretty cheap. If I can't do it myself. Or I can try to wait for, some help from someone. In the guild, or Monos or Babo, or one of them. But getting an additional ring slot, even though I can't afford a big ring... Really, any ring with some flat fizz would be nice, and some life. Like, all that's just gonna make me a little bit tankier. Random ass jewels. Pretty sure that one's not worth anything, but I'll grab it just to be safe. Let's check the league mechanic. Reflecting Mist, I'm gonna take that, because you never know when it might be a little fancy item, and I'm actually gonna go find that even if it's not down here. We did! Hell yeah, it did duplicate it. It was right on the edge. But we got it. I gotta try to remember to go get the reflecting mist after this. 6 dextral. Hell yeah. But yeah, basically what I was saying before is I get excited about a character and I'm like, ooh, I want to go Spin2Win more. I spent, you know, all day getting that character set up. I want to go play him, but the only problem is, like, I don't have him in a state where I feel like I can, like, really pump money on him. And to get him to that state, I feel like I need to pump more money. And the best way I have to make money is ulti farming. So it's like I could either slow push it and slowly make currency on him and eventually get there. Blight kind of sounds fun, or Blight can sometimes be spicy, but like we might be strong enough to handle it. But that being said, one of my big fears is trying to, like, do towers and just dying. To some random friggin' fire bat shooting a volley of fireballs at me or something. Which is a common occurrence when it comes to Blight.
Ultimatum! Temptation! Ultimatum!
How much do 8-mod maps sell for? I could just keep map farming. But I don't think that's, like, crazy good profit. I mean, we are getting a bunch of ores. And we could start doing... I got some shippers and everything, and we could start doing some shipments. We need to go check how that's doing, too. Nice. We got resist ones, life ones, and... all the good goods. Okay, let's go break the chains, because we want the reflecting. What I wanted. But we didn't get what we wanted. Yeah, they're both trash. Actually, I'm just not even gonna take it. To the ground with you, item. Alright. Boom.
Hello. Journey well.
Yeah, it's not worth anything. Alright, was there something I was gonna do after that map? I feel like there might have been, but we've got 2 more until we were gonna take a break from this. It does especially suck seeing the... I think that was like a big deterrent for me too, is seeing the prices being down a bit. Makes me a little sad. We might as well check the mirror. Unique map? Sometimes that can be a nightmare map. I wouldn't mind a free nightmare map. I don't think it's worth breaking the chains, though. I don't think it's worth, like, going to find them. If we run into them, sure. Oh, well, we ran into the chains, but we do not have ulti in this one. I don't think, anyway. I'll double check. Whatever map it dropped was hidden. It probably was just a normal unique map. I'm pretty sure we didn't see it at the start, right? Yeah. Not bad, though. 2... So far, 2 in 9. Weren't in the mechanic. Oh, I'm almost kind of glad it wasn't, because we have to stand in stone circles. You mean I actually have to try and play the game? I wonder if there's been any updates, because he hasn't done his like full guide yet, which I imagine either he's probably still working on fine-tuning the build. I just stole his POV and copied the character. Resistance! Nice. I can't help but look. I'm like trying to break the habit of like taking the like second or two to see what the catalyst is. And just go straight for the reward. But I still find myself looking every now and then. Sometimes I see it, sometimes I don't actively look and I see it in my peripheral. But other times I actually take the second or two to look at the reward before actually going and picking the next thing, which delays the next wave, which reduces our money per hour. We must go quick. As quickly as Caswin Stun can go. But yeah, I mean, hell, with my next 4, like, if I were to level to 100, I think my next 4 points would be to, well, it's actually kind of scary. We don't have a lot of mechanics here. This might be a trickier fight. Maybe. Maybe our life on hit will carry a little, but we're doing okay. Normally, I actually like having the lightning bolts and like the flames at least like 1 through 4. I try not to get them to 5, but they help do a bunch of little hits with Defiance of Destiny and Recoup and everything. We actually heal off it. But when we don't have that, sometimes all we're doing is eating the degen from the blades and the boss hits and stuff, and not as safe. But that one went okay. Luckily, for some reason, the Poison Cloud isn't in the boss arena. I don't know if they decided that would be too much and it wasn't in there, or what, but... Alright, so we already checked the league mechanic, it wasn't in there, so we can leave. open up our last map for now of this. We're definitely going to be doing more. We have 50 more scarabs to run. But I'm going to do a little bit of my Spin2Win character leveling. And by leveling, I mean he's 95. But I want to do some budget breach. Big old explosion and lag spike. Good old PoE. Fuck it, let's just go in and see. I don't know if it's in the area, but not looking like it's up here. And I'm not seeing enough space for one, I don't think anyway, in either of these directions, so I'm thinking we might not have got lucky. Wow, okay, so 2 in a row, unfortunately, but I mean, we still had good odds. Like, that's like 3 in 10 that didn't have it, so. Wow, it's right outside it, too. Damn. Guess you take the goods with the bads, I suppose. We had it right on the line before and it was in, and this time we have it right outside. Amonos, if you're there, I might need you in a little while. I saw you come online. Sometimes you're lurking in the stream. Maybe you're not here yet. I really want to get my Fortify up and running. I might actually just run Fortify support. Fortify support should still be more damage. Well, the last map for that was not very exciting. But that's fine. We made some decent money. 25 dextrals, 24 sinistrals, and 10 maps. On top of that, I didn't have too much of these before. 125 fertile, 75 resist, 165 tainted. That's some good money. I can actually... Where's my stash? I can pull this over, which is going to be way different. Ignore the total, because I've spent a lot of my currency. Granted, well, I guess I was only at 59 div when this calculated. Actually, it might go up, funnily enough, but I did have 20,000 chaos, actually. Well, it is going to calculate my scarabs, too. It doesn't matter. What we really care about is our catalyst tab. We were 117C. If we sync that real fast. Yeah, we actually are up a little bit. That's crazy. But in 10 maps, we're up to 22D. That's pretty good. 22D. Not bad for 10 maps. Considering that's also what, like... Really, the entry cost is only, like, 10 scarabs times 190 I paid. 1900C. What are divines right now? Like 274. So like, oh, let's round up for the hell of it. 7 divines in scarabs made us 22 in 10 maps. And you can knock out 10 maps pretty quick if you're going quick and efficient, so pretty cool. Still good money even with the price of dextrals being kind of lower. We'll make even more if we wait for dextrals to go back up. Because I imagine they will. So with that though, we are gonna switch characters, I think. I don't need my scarabs off this character. He's pretty much just gonna be doing that. I don't need any items off this guy. I do that a lot where I switch characters and I leave like my scarabs or whatnot. I guess we can take them. Yeah, I guess we can just hold on to the maps in our inventory on this character. They're good to run, so that way next time I play him, we'll probably be ulti farming again, or use him for something like simple, like helping on a map that I feel like I'm gonna brick or something like that. But let's see if we can. First off, let's actually take the POB just on a raw input. He's at 2 million DPS, and that's without even. I mean, you could go max stage Timult. Wait, what is max stage? It lets me keep going up more and more numbers. Maximum stage is 5. That's what I thought. Okay. But yeah, so like 4 mil without any other settings selected at all. This is just like raw input other than changing the stages to 5. It definitely has more damage than that. But let's save that as a 3.28 Palstron Cyclone, I guess. What I'm curious on is what my character, who is much more budget and not set up yet, is at. So if I import my own character... Damn, we are only at 793k at a raw input, bumped up to 1.5 mil, which, man, that's pretty good for how shit invested we are. But what I really wanted to test is just on like a raw input, like Bloodthirst gem. The added physical damage with weapons equal 2% of maximum life while on low life. That's adding flat damage, which might scale pretty crazy with our weapon. So we might not be able to drop this one. But I was curious, Fortified does say it's more DPS, technically. What about with quality? Is it still like the same? 1.53 with quality on Bloodthirst. And then Fortify 1.67. Yeah, so I mean, technically, Fortify is more damage than Bloodthirst at the moment, with the amount of health that we have and all that. While also increasing our tankiness. Now, what does, just to remind me, because I know Fortify has changed a few times over the years. That's also with no, like, maybe with some changes in the thing it would be different, but, so Fortify grants a certain amount of fortification, take 1% less damage from hits. So, I mean, that's 20% less damage, and that's not, like, just physical. I mean, it should include physical. Yeah, I think... What? Hello? Yo, I don't have any chance orbs. I have them turned off, and I ran out. Fuck, I can't even buy Fortify. Wait, do I have a Fortified gem? I'm gonna buy some chance orbs anyway. I probably shouldn't have got rid of all of them last time. What do they take? They take fusings? That's fine. Let's just get a few in case we want to buy gems. But first, before we buy gem, we should really look because we have 375 gems. One of them might be like a Fortify. Oh, we do not. Of all the gems we have, Fortify is not one of them. Alright, so let's try that for a little bit. We'll toss Bloodthirst for now. Although we should probably weapon swap level Bloodthirst, right? Where did I put that? So that way we can get quality going on that too for the future. If/when we change back. Because in the long run, I think we want, like, maybe level 1 Fortify or something like that. Just to give us the Fortify on hit. But that's, like, 1,000,000 divines right now, so I'm gonna wait and hopefully, like, the price will go down. Maybe. Or, honestly, I'm probably, once I'm, like... I guess I'm already in a stable spot. Fuck it. Let's spend the money. We're gonna buy 5 more Cyclones, and we're gonna level them. Oh, hello, Amonos. Goodbye, Amonos. Is your ward loop up and running? Okay. I assumed if he came in the hideout... No, he must be on the... Well, no, I guess you can see him in the hideout from friends list. Like, I assume he knows, I'm assuming he's on the stream. Just being quiet and creepy. But he could have just seen it from friends list and decided to join in. Maybe he isn't here. Maybe he is. Who knows? Okay, let's get us some chaos, and instead of breaking divines, let's finally sell some of the other shit that we've been meaning to sell. Like our 8 Valdo's boxes.
Well, make it happen.
How much chaos do I need? They're like 800 each, and I want to buy 4, which means I probably need a little bit more than what I have. What about these fogs?
All in order. I'll let you know.
What about these things? Just get rid of them out of my inventory. Okay, they're not worth that much, but let's just get rid of them. I'll buy them back if I do the harvest crafting. Guess we can sell some fracturing orbs too. Let's sell like 7 of them. Okay, well, it sold 6 of them. That's fine. I like having some just because it's kind of nice, like, when you go to do something like that and you have the currency, it feels kind of nice. But that should be enough. That should be enough chaos to buy us Uncorrupted, Cyclone of Tumult. $890. $890. $890. This guy's like just fucking got money. Dude, lab farmers be eating good. Dude, I wonder if that... Dude, is that what we're gonna do? Or are we gonna lab farm? No, I think lab farming would be most efficient on the harder lab. Does the harder lab still exist? Are those in the currency exchange? What are they called? Okay, so there's just, it looks like there might just be offering and then dedicated offering. Oh, they offer additional corrupted gem crafting options. I wonder what those are. Dedication to the goddess. More challenging and rewarding instance of the Eternal Labyrinth. Uses the same daily layout, but area level 83. Contains additional modifiers that increases difficulty. The Divine Font will offer crafting options for corrupted skill gems. These crafting options are not normally offered by the Divine Font. Completing the Eternal Labyrinth of Potential grants 2 uses of the Divine Font. 1 additional use can be gained from the Twice Blessed Dark Shrine for a maximum of 3 uses in a single run. The Divine Font offers the same crafting options as it does in the Eternal Labyrinth, with the addition of guaranteed crafting options for corrupted gems. 4 options are offered for each use, but only 1 of them is random. Transform a skill gem to be a random transfigured gem of the same color. A random option, transform skill gem to be a random corrupted transfigured skill gem. Oh, so you can change a corrupted one into a different corrupted one of the same color. Transform a corrupted skill gem to be a random corrupted skill gem. Okay, so you can just change like a normal skill gem into another normal skill gem. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I guess lab farming would be better on basic lab then, if you were to do it. But man, I wonder what, like... I wonder what kind of money you can make with that. Okay. wonder if this guy's doing it too. That's 4 or 5 for our weapon swap, so we need 1 more for our weapon swap and we'll have all 6. That might actually be worth it. He has a few 20%ers for 900. I don't know what the price on gem cutters are these days. Fuck it. We have gem cutters. Alright, we need to get a setup for... Oh, we just need a couple random weapons. Just go grab a couple. All green, 1 red. There's an all green. Probably a better way to do this, but this is how I've always done it. And just go to the next act and grab a different one. All green, run red. All green. Oh shit, I already have. I didn't realize I already had frickin' flicker strikes leveling apparently in this. Well, we can take those out. Fuck flicker strike. We already had a weapon to run, I guess. I guess it didn't really. I don't know why I swapped them. Okay. And whatever, we'll just we'll just dump in here. Dump those in our stash. Alright. Our aura is still on. Should be, right? We weapon swapped in town. Yeah, everything looks good. Alright, let's try and run... Oh, you know what? I forgot. Something else I wanted to check after checking the Fortify. Real quick, I wanted to spy on Helshin again and see if we can... Has he been playing at all? He's still the same level, so unless he's not farming on that character, I don't think he's made any changes. Other than going for different roles, everything looks the same here as when we imported last time. So, I don't think he's done much since... Okay. So, plan A... We already took all the scarabs out. We're just gonna run, like, Alkin Go Breach for XP. Because we're gonna die if we don't. I must accidentally put a 10 mod in here. We might even die doing this, I don't know. I feel pretty floppy right now, so... But we'll see if we can manage to level this character. Let's just, I don't know if I'll make it all 20, but we'll grab a full volley of maps and craft them up. We might as well 8 mod them, but we're gonna make like an easy regex real fast too. We're gonna grab those, we're gonna grab some exalts. Let's go over here and create a new one. Let's name it Spin. Or did I just say 8 mod? I meant exalted up to 6 mod. Spin rare maps. Just name it as that, whatever, it doesn't really matter. We'll get rid of normal magic, only include rare. We're not running any nightmare modifiers, we don't need that. At the moment, until we fix it, which I think we do eventually, we're not running Fizz or Ellie Reflect, which kind of stinks, but... minus max res, no regen, would just be annoying. I think recovery rate... I think we can handle the recovery rate. We'll have to see. But let's turn off crit. This extra damage as chaos is kind of small and we're 70% chaos res, so I think I'll leave that. I am going to turn all these off though, just to make it... I just want to try to live. I want to hit 100, so I don't want to die. We're not really block. Suppress doesn't really matter. Crit would make me kill slower, but it's fine. Extra life is fine. We don't do anything with flash charges. I don't think avoiding ailments is a big deal. I mean, we do shock and stuff like that, but I don't think it's gonna, like, make it unplayable. I think that's pretty much all we have to do. At least off the top of my head. We're 100% accuracy, so even if we lose a little bit, I don't think it'll be the end of the world. Yeah, I think we can just try that. And I mean, that's kind of strict, but not too bad. It's a very top heavy. We have a lot of mods selected up top. There's a lot of mods down below that aren't. So we'll try that and see how it goes. Alright, how many of them will survive? Oh no. Wow. We had a lot die on us. I don't know why I'm moving them to the side when I can just take them out. We might also have to buy... We're probably gonna have to buy scarabs, too. We've been doing, between my last character, I did a lot of the budget breach setup. Okay, we've got 20 maps that should be pretty easy. I'm sure we're still gonna die in some of them because we've almost died several times before fighting the boss in just like non-juiced breach. But maybe we'll be okay. We'll find out. Only trying to level up so then I don't have to worry about dying anymore as long as I don't run out of map portals. Those are not the scarabs we want. We want 2 instability. We want 2 monstrous lineage. And then I think my really budget approach is just running like adversaries for more rares. Because wisps make things harder, that'll increase the risk of dying. This will just get us some scarabs, get us some extra mobs on a super budget while we level up. But we do need to invest a little bit because we need to buy instability, which costs a little bit. So let's just buy like 30 of them just so we have extra later on. Okay, we only got 20. That's fine. Whatever. We'll buy more later if we need to. Alright. Change to our breach tree while I'm thinking of it. Go to dunes. Alright. Alright. Let's see if we can at least hit 96. It's not possible to infinitely sustain a tincture, is it? Or at least no easy way. I mean, maybe like a fucking... Aren't there, like, items or ascendancies that affect tinctures in some way or something? I don't know. I don't do a lot with flask characters unless they're completely automated. Which is the only downside to this character, which we only really need it for, like, big single target anyway. Alright. Yeah, if I can get this character tanky enough to breach, I think it could be a solid breacher. Like, this is fast. We have a Cyclone skin, too. Definitely the biggest AoE I've ever had on Cyclone. I usually play, like, the thicker boy Cyclone builds that invest, like, less into... not as much zoom clear as being, like, okay speed, but also, like, really tanky. Which, like I said, I'm genuinely considering, maybe dropping the helmet. Because really all that is, I think all that really Gull is bringing is shrines that I don't grab because it takes too long to stop to pick them up. It's really, I think it's literally only about the shrine effect. Alright, let's do one more pass along the edge. I think super budget, if you zoom fast enough, I think you can still make some currency. You should still, like, skim the edge every now and then. We had a couple items over here. I mean, we sustained our instability scarabs, so that's good. Oh, I didn't realize we never closed one of them. The good thing is I don't know... I've never really paid attention to the really juiced maps to see if, like... Is there a big difference in the amount of juice that you get? Because, even if the raw currency isn't good, you might still make some good money off of just the tree drops. Just blasting easy maps. I'm not gonna lie. This is so much more fun to me than, KB Wander. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying stronger, I'm just saying fun-wise. Like, it felt so miserable, like, the fluctuations of a Headhunter. Of, like, not having any stacks and being the slowest character in the game to, like, having stacks and being the fastest character in the game. I know I heard something drop back here. Hey, puzzle box! I don't think that jewel's worth anything. Yeah, someone's paying 50. Oh, they're gonna recombine. 266. One, two, three, four, 5, 16. Is that right? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 16.
Greetings. Go with courage.
Yeah, it ain't worth shit. We'll give it to Rog. Wait, can Rog disenchant jewels? Rog can't disenchant jewels. Wait.
Journey well.
You still gotta do the league mechanic here.
Make your wish.
Rarity.
Desire.
I don't want to risk lowering my reses when I'm trying to level. I was hoping an alchemy would drop, because I don't have anything to roll, I don't have anything to roll this, but it's fine. Let's open it. Hey, that is really funny. I've never seen... I don't know that I've ever seen this unique. Or at least, like, not... maybe not often. And now that I'm using it in this build, I got one as a drop. Really funny. Or maybe I have, I just didn't pay attention to it. I don't know if it's worth it. Probably not. I was gonna say, like, it might be, like, worth keeping to Volatile Valorbit.
Hello.
Because, I mean, it is, if you do hit it good, it is big. But, I don't know. We'll hold on to it. Alright, run it back. I mean, that went really well. We've got damage, man. Yeah, I genuinely think I might just steal this build idea, but take it and twist it and mold it into something tanky. Because, like, I don't feel like I need this much damage. And we're not even, like... We're not even strong yet. Like, flat fizz is like what scales our character a lot, and we need to go kill King of the Mist. And get our 3rd ring slot. Eventually, when we have the money, we can get another big fizz ring. And then mirror it, or like maybe craft one ourselves or something. And if we can hit another big fizz ring... our damage will go up quite a bit, I think. Oh my god. I almost died. Clicking a shrine. I almost had the Bombo treatment. Okay. Didn't mean to open that. It's fine, we'll go wipe out these guys real quick here, and then we'll deal with the other breach. The only bad thing, my fucking zoom in so quick. Pretty easy to accidentally activate a breach. Damn, this shit's crazy. This is a lot of currency deep, though. Frickin' Bombo helped us with our weapon. I actually do wonder how this would have played on a more budget weapon. No. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't kill anything in it. Oops. Well, I ripped a breach. Whatever, it's fine. We got a Divine Orb and we got a Volatile Val Orb last map, and then a Divine Orb this map. We're actually making money off our just fucking, like, probably less than 20 CM map right now. I'm sorry. Yeah. No, that's right. We already, like, paid off our 20 maps. That's what we found. Let alone pumping juice, too, for the old giving tree. How's Ward Loop going? You got it up and running? Or I guess you're back on that character, so is it not, I saw you pop off in my hideout for a second. Why I thought you were on the stream before. Assuming you're even on the stream now. I'm addicted. Okay.
Make your wish. Come back.
Man, why am I starting to feel hungry? I actually need to make my second cup of coffee, too. I'm gonna die and lose XP one of these days because I'm clicking an essence when I shouldn't be clicking essence. I should just be ignoring them. And that's gonna be 100% my fault. I should have asked Bombo how much he paid for these things. I know he said not to worry about it and just to give the items back to him at the end of the league, or like when I'm like done for the league. That way he can like store them on standard. But there is a dumb part of me that just feels like I should pay him back. I don't know if I'll be able to make enough currency to pay him back, though. If I can get this character, like, up and juicing good, I mean, it's pretty fast, honestly, like... I wouldn't be surprised if Bo character was a little faster, but... I mean, this feels pretty damn quick. If I can do better about the flasks, it's too bad. It's too bad there wasn't a way to automate some of these flasks, like non-utility flasks. Two divines this map. Nice. Fuck that guy. Alright, I think we're gonna go see if we can, kill King of the Mist before he can kill us.
Greetings. Go with courage.
But we're gonna start a second cup of coffee first. Alright. What can we grab to help us be a little tankier? I might head to some max reses. Alright, let's go die to this guy. We have one try. I haven't fought him in a while. I hope the invite isn't super expensive. I didn't even check. But whatever. Okay, well we do good damage, so we might be fine. Wait, where'd the orb go? Oh, here's one. There's one. Oh, here we go. Okay, well, I was worried for nothing. Wait, why is one of my auras off? Oh, did I misclick spacebar? Hex Toad support. Old amulet. That was hidden. This is what we needed though, one ring slot. Utility flasks are disabled. Funnily enough, unaffected by poison. That's cool. Alright, now we're gonna just get us a giga budget ring.
Greetings. Journey well.
I'm guessing this amulet's worth jack all. Yeah, what about Hex? I'm guessing jack all. Yeah. Yeah. That is cool. I'm glad I was able to do that. I was worried. So I haven't fought him in a while, and I didn't know like what his difficulty level was these days, and how floppy my build was if he was just gonna like one tap me with like an ability or something. But we blew him the F up. All right, so I think what's our best bet for a ring? Like, do we just go for like a baby flat fizz one? With some life. And then I can get some more minus mana cost and easily. And that will solve our mana issues that we're having. Sometimes. As long as we're hitting things, we don't have any issues. But if we spin for a few seconds and there's no mobs, and our gem isn't even 20 yet, I don't know what's going to happen when our gem is 20. Our gem is 19 now, and it's... Wait. Wait, how are we not taking... Wait, what? Oh, you know what? I know why. Fortify is less of a mana cost multiplier than the blood one we were using before, isn't it? That's why we haven't had any cyclone or issues since we started playing again. I was gonna say, like, wow, those maps went really good. I didn't have any of the mana issues I had before. But we changed from Bloodthirst to Fortify, and I'm guessing there's a mana cost multiplier difference that brings us to being good to go. Which means we don't even need minus cost for right now, anyway. Maybe just like a minimum endurance charge ring, just to give us a little bit more tankiness. What's minimum endurance charge? Is that a prefix or a suffix? It's a suffix. So if we look up ring, and let's look up, we want life. Since we're running Eater altars, we want Cold and Lightning res to be higher, so that way we can grab the altar, right? We're at, like, 120, 116. So it's like the highest roll is roughly, like, 60. So what would that be? That would be 75 plus 60 for like the highest roll, so we need 135 at least. So let's just go for like, let's actually specifically look for lightning res, cold res. 35 should be easy to get. Fizz damage to attacks. With a count 1 of either crafted suffix, empty suffix, or minimum endurance charge. Give us at least 100 life, and I don't know what a high fizz damage roll is for just a normal ring. 20? Mirrored. I probably went too big on the fizz. It's actually not a bad ring, but not what we want. 18? 17? 16? 15. It's crazy how small these numbers are, but they actually are, like, good. 14. 13. Ow. Is this not a thing? $10? Okay, we're still getting P1, but we don't want the resistance. Well, actually, this one has crafted fire res. We weren't getting fire res to begin with. It's technically on a not the best base, but 1 to 4 added on to our 6 to 10 might add up with 900% scaling from our weapon. I mean, this one doesn't seem too bad. It kind of gives us everything we need, and it's cheap. If I even have 45, I do barely have 45 laying around. Yeah, fuck it, it's only 45C. Once we're rich, again, we'll buy a big boy ring for that slot. But something is better than nothing. I love how low our DPS looks. Okay. Cool. I'm so glad we got that done. This might be a good time to run our Barrias. Let's run at least some of them. I mean, with how fast we killed King in the Mist, I think we should be fine running him on this character now. And worst case, we die a few times. Worst case, we die a few times. We're not at much XP. We're less than a map's worth of XP at the moment.
Yeah. We shall have vengeance. There's no escape from me.
And we got a belt. We're gonna keep running them. See how many belts we get, and then we'll go on an ID spree.
If you seek death, you have found it. Destiny Lastiri. Yeah, give yourself the darkness. We have vengeance. Oh, if only this were truly
The staff. I think the staff was a decent, Let's just go, like, way down here and just store some of the stuff. If I'm not mistaken, I think the staff is a decent, dust item.
we will show them the true meaning of sorrow. Blade the sands. Yeah, give yourself the darkness. Oh, if only this were truly
It's gonna feel good to have these finally done. I've been putting it off because I didn't want to deal with the slow kill times when cast them stunned. I didn't want to deal with the slow kill time with Castle and Stun, so I just stockpiled them, and then when I had other characters that did have the damage to run it, I decided not to. I just, like, didn't. We got another belt. I'm guessing the gems aren't worth anything with how much people are grinding this. Well, if we somehow get a, if we somehow get a belt, or like an acceleration belt, we'll be able to get Bombo back this one.
You seek to stop us. You have no idea what you face. Plague the sands. Plague the sands. Yeah, give yourself.
I guess we technically, I kind of fubbed before when I said we shock. We actually don't because we change it to the 3 different ones or whatever. Also, I didn't think do we just have the cull still? Oh yeah, I have the cull still. That's actually kind of nice. That's right. I forgot, we actually do take this. The other option was, I think there was another one that he took at one point, but he does have Headsman now, so. In the video, I'm pretty sure he talked about running, not running Headsman. But then, when I imported the POB, when I imported his character, he had it, so either he has it for now and he is gonna go back, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Leather belt, belt. Getting kind of full. What tab was it? Should probably name it. Like a temporary name. Well, it's not just belts, but all things to look up later. We have so many of these to run.
Born of Varasta. You will fade. Plague the sands. Yeah, give yourself to the darkness. No escape. Oh, death is no escape for me.
2 belts in a row. Let's go. What was the random unique? Just okay, just a random unique.
I will show them the true meaning of sorrow. Vengeance vengeance. Yeah, give yourself to the darkness. Death to the Bastille. Ah, they warned me. Lest it truly the end.
Alright, we're gonna need to grab more after this. I wanna run them all, baby.
You seek to stop us. Gah! You have no idea what you face. Fox. Yeah, give yourself to the darkness.
I almost forgot.
Death is no escape for me.
How about? Let's go. Alright, we'll drop off real fast. And then... grab all of them. Now that we know we can run them and... pretty safe and shit. We filled up our inventory quite a bit, so we'll have to make more pit stops with the items, because I wanted to turn them into dust and stuff,
If you seek
but...
death, ah, you have found it. Drowned in the blackness of your own soul. Yeah, give yourself to the darkness.
with that extra item, we got to 7,500 life. It's kind of crazy, because he's at frickin'... he's at 10k life. I genuinely don't know how he got to 10k life. I need to try to, like, figure that out later. Because, I'm sitting at 7,500, and I have life in all my jewel slots like he has. I have, unless there's somehow tattoos that give life or something like that, he has a lot of tattoos I haven't gotten yet. But really, he has 2 rings that have more life. Like, mine has 295. His has, like, what? Do I still have the POV up? 362, 374. So less than 100 life on each ring. Which then gets mirrored by Kalandra. So that's probably, like, almost 300 life that I'm missing. Which does add up, of course. I guess I do have a lower life roll on gloves and a lower life roll on helmet too. Slightly lower, but not much on Defiance.
Zarok, lend me your power. Yeah, give yourself the darkness. We shall have vengeance. Death is no escape for me.
What the heck? Oh, I guess this one just got turned off. It's that bad. I want to see what kind of dust it gives. We should deposit. No belts from that little session. There's only like 3 runs though.
Born of Arasta. You will fail.
I wonder if this item's gonna stay. I like having another chase item. It's funny that it's always belts that are the chase item, but well, I mean, that's not the only chase item in the game, but like, it's funny how like so many big items are the belts. Headhunter, Mage, Blood, and now this too.
Lend me your power. Vengeance. Yeah, give yourself to the darkness. Time is a prison for both of us. Zarok, lend me your power.
I mean, I just ate.
Blade the sands.
I know this guy isn't that hard, but I just ate his slam. Not the big middle slam, but the his like little slam attack. I said not that big of a deal, but I do feel like Fortify helped quite a bit. Haven't had as many close calls.
Born of Arasta. You will fail. Blade the sands. Yeah, give yourself to the darkness.
I'm an idiot. I almost decided to walk into his AoE. Another belt. I know the chances of me getting something good are very slim, but so fun.
I will show them the true meaning of sorrow. Rot away. Box. Yeah, give yourself to the darkness.
I need to take that off. Another belt? Hell yeah, dude. I had a space bar over here on this other bar that I usually use for like Frostblink or something. If I have 2 travel skills, one goes on space bar. But because I don't have 2 on this character, my aura went on one of them, and every now and then I always keep my thumb on spacebar and I just fat finger. And then all of a sudden my aura's off. No more happy fun time with aura off.
If you seek death, you have found it.
Ah, there's something under my mouse! Holy shit. Ah!
Vengeance,
Oh my god.
give yourself to the dark night.
That was like the— oh my god, I almost walked into his bed. I cannot believe I didn't get hit by that.
If only Spin2Win.
That was like the biggest crumb that has ever crumbed under my fucking mouse. What the hell, man? Got a good chunk left. We're over halfway though.
You have found it. Plague the sun. Vengeance. Yeah, give yourself to the dark night. If only Spin2Win.
Another belt.
If you seek death, you have found it. Vengeance. Yeah, give yourself to the dark night. The sands answer to me. There's no escape for me.
Guess I have a bunch of Mirage maps I can run now. I was kind of tempted to do Legion again, mainly to farm 5 ways. Yeah, how's it going, Martyr?
Death to the Bastille.
Just running all my Barrias that I've saved up since League start. I ran one of them.
Yeah, give yourself.
I ran one of them just to try it, the very first one I got, and then after that I just hoarded them. Mostly because I was playing Cast when stunned and killing bosses was extremely slow.
No escape.
So I didn't want to, another belt, nice. I didn't want to take 5 years fighting the boss over and over. You did 300 of them and didn't get a single good belt. Boss can kiss your ass, damn. Yeah, I'm not expecting anything. I definitely not 300 for sure.
We will show them the true meaning of sorrow. We shall have vengeance, boys.
But a guy can pray, right?
Yeah, give yourself to the dark night. Vengeance.
Another belt. Yeah, we just got this character up and running today. I got a little bit of help from a friend, on some of the items.
If you seek death,
One of my,
you have found it.
one of my regulars in this stream gambled House of Mirror cards on the harvest bench and came up like 3,500 chaos in games. I'm sorry, 3,500 divines. So he sold those and ended up with like 5 mirrors. And he already had 1 mirror on him from that he actually farmed. It didn't drop, but he like traded his divines for it. So he got 4 from gambling the House of Mirror card. And I was talking about trying to get this build set up, but the prices were insane. And he's like, I'll buy you the sword and the belt, and then you can just give it back to me. Either when you're done with it, or when you're done with the league. He also helped out with the ring, and I'm probably gonna try to pay him back. If I can, but it's a lot of currency. The Volatile Val Orb High Rolled Void Forge is a freaking pricey item. I don't even know how much he paid for it. Last I looked, anything over 900 was 700 div, and he got me a 914.
You have no idea.
So I don't know if prices have fluctuated or not, but... And the belt was like 260, so he probably spent almost 1,000 div on me. New Valorb deleted you like 4 mage blends. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not ballsy enough to gamble something that big, but that's also why I never really make it big, I guess, also. Alright, we got 3 more after this one, and then we're gonna ID the belts. Always gamble. I'm bad at it, but I'm trying to do better. Something I talk about a lot is I've been playing PoE for a very long time. Yeah, go ahead. Like, have at it, you know? Like, get that probe, like, stick it in there, you know? Thank you for the follow. But yeah, I've been playing PoE for a long time, but I've never been a good PoE player. I had a big adversity to juicing. Like, I had no problems with it. Like, it wasn't that I didn't like that it was in the game. I think it stemmed from before the trade system is the way it is now. When you used to have to hand buy every single scarab and every sextant, back when sextants were a thing, and chisels and all that just to run a map. All I did was Alk and go. I refused to do all that work to buy all those things. So then when the trade system came in, I never really adapted. I just still Alk and go. And so most leagues up until this league, I've been very poor. I'd get like maybe 100 div in like a whole league. Yeah, whispering 20 people for 1 scarab. Yeah, that I was just like, nope, I'm just gonna go run maps, not gonna do it. So I just had this habit of Alkin going, but I had a few viewers that were watching me regularly and pushed me more and more into juicing now that it's easy to buy the scarabs, and now I've actually made money this league. Had a cast 1 stun character running Ultimatum and got my first Mage Blood ever. I purchased it, not dropped. Still never seen one dropped. And a bunch of other currency on top of that. Like, I have 100 or 200 divines into my cast 1 stun character, and of my own money, probably about 100 or so divines on this character, if not more. So, I've done a bit better at making currency this league. Mostly farm simulacrums. I had every intention with my cast 1 stun character to take him into simulacrums if I got him geared enough. And he's probably geared enough now. I just never ended up doing it. That could be a fun thing to try, though. A nice change of pace, maybe. Maybe I'll try it at some point. I'm pretty addicted to this character now, though. He's very zoomy. And I love Cyclone. But I think this is our last one, guys, so we will be IDing staff arenas. Not staffs, I read the staff on the ground. Belts. Simua's too relaxing with a good AFK build and a movie on the side. Yeah, that's how I am with ulti, too. Sometimes I'll just watch shows off stream, and just sit in an ulti and just AFK it with my cast 1 stun character. Alright, so all of our Barrias from the entire league has netted us this many belts. That's all of them, right? Yep, okay. So, I'm gonna go one by one, IDing by hand, because that sounds like fun. So, let's see what we get. Brutal Shrine, probably not worth anything. Impenetrable, probably not worth anything. Greater Shocking, trash. Impenetrable. Impenetrable. Greater Freezing and Impenetrable. We got a double at least. We got a double. It's just not a very exciting double, I don't think, anyway. I mean, we could check. No, trash. Greater Freezing. Massive. Replenishing. Greater Shocking. Greater Freezing. Greater Freezing. Brutal. And last but not least, Skeletal. Rip. Bummer, dude. Yeah, just massive alone isn't worth anything. Oh, you can 3-to-1 them if you sell them? Really? Is that a thing? Do they have to be the same one? It's a random unique item. Did I get 3? I think I got 3 impenetrable. Okay, they do... I think they actually do have to be the same... Is it an actual another belt, though? Yeah, because, like, if I take random ones, 3 random ones don't do it. But 3 of the same shrine do. Do we have 3 of any others? Greater Shocking... We saw Greater Shocking several times, didn't we? No, we saw Freezing a bunch. So that doesn't work with the Freezing, because the Freezing is double. Interesting. Well, I guess we can just save them, and maybe we'll get more. Shit, maybe I should have deposited. I don't even know where it went. Is it the first one? Brutal, Impenetrable, Shocking. I don't know where it went, but either way, we don't have another good one in here, so... Maybe it's another Impenetrable. Did it just turn into Impenetrable again? Anyway. We'll store them. I might turn them into dust later or whatnot. Let me see if I was right to save the staff. I'm pretty sure the staffs are decent for dust, right? Oh, no, they're absolute garbage, but I'm gonna put it in here anyway. I thought I had someone tell me before that they were good for dust.
Journey well.
I always control click. I think control click should bring up Disenchant, not his inventory.
Greetings.
But maybe we'll get that quality of life in like 2 more years. Well, that was fun. Let's go back to Breach leveling. I'm doing very, very budget Breach because I want to try to prevent deaths on this character. So we're just running 6 mod maps that we rolled, say, very, very strict safely, with instability, monsters, lineage, and adversities. And we're just blasting, trying to live, and seeing if we can get a higher level. 96 right now. But I still make some money off it, so I do still try to rush the boss and pick altars and all that. Even though I probably shouldn't. I probably should just blast. Get levels, and then juice and really make currency. When I'm not scared to die here and there. If you mostly simulacrum farm, I'm pretty sure, sorry if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the voices comes from there, right? How many good rolled voices have you gotten? They're selling for like over 100 div right now, right? Or something like that. I think they're like almost 200 div now. I don't know what the odds are of finding that. Is that like impossible, or is that like finding a mage blood? Well, not to say mage blood is impossible. I know it's not, but exaggeration. Yo, I am having fun with this character, man. Ooh, I'm getting some lag. I think we cleared. Yeah, we pretty much cleared the edge. Fun. Alright. Man, I can't believe it's already freaking 5:15 a.m. Where'd the night go?
Countless vessels with one will.
I can't remember the last time I did a bunch of breach on my other character, and I don't know how much juice I had saved up before I stopped playing that one. We might have some juice to spend. We are coming up on the tail end of the stream. I got started later than I wanted to today. I was really tired. I ended up sleeping. I took a nap before I started streaming, and I ended up napping a little longer than I originally wanted to, but I think we got all of the breaches done, right? Good thing is, we're so fast we can just frickin' haul ass through the map and double check. Cash a currency. No, I'll do 100% more currency. I'm glad I like this build because I would have felt bad if Bombo pitched in and helping me get it set up, and then I was just like, don't like it, and just handing back the items. Have fun reselling the items you spent a shit ton on. Although the prices might go up, especially when, Are we still res capped when we minus our reses? Hell yeah, we are. That new ring helped us. So we can take every altar now, I think. But yeah, he might gain off the items anyway. Oh, there was one more bear I didn't kill. Man, we're getting nightmare maps out the wazoo. I feel like I was never getting them before, and now suddenly we are. Mappers, be warned. I'm a-coming for ya. I should put a cosmetic on my Cyclone. I keep saying that, and then I just keep grinding things. Although I don't want one that's gonna, like, really, like, shitify the screen.
Greetings, Journey Will.
We get 3 nightmare maps on that map? What the heck? Get the dolphin one? Wait, is there a dolphin cyclone? Oh, is it the shark one? That's funny. I didn't even know that one existed. Yo, why is this video so laggy? What the heck? Yo, why is my YouTube frame rate so shit? What is happening? I don't know why that's so shit right now. Weird. Why is it on that monitor it's shit? On this monitor it's fine. On this monitor we're watching in frickin' 2 frames. What the heck? I don't know. Weird. That's same shit, more teeth, yeah. I am gonna run one that I already have though. No pay to win for me today, although I have a bunch of points just sitting there anyway, but I'm gonna try running the Celestial Cyclone that I have. Whee. That's not too bad.
Hello.
Alright guys, one more map, and then unfortunately I need to go get ready for Betty Bye time. Because it is 5:21 a.m. Soul Leader is so tanky. Trying to decide on altars is gonna make me lose XP, I know it. I don't really have to decide on altars, I just have to make sure I, like, see the one that are players and pick it without dying. Must increase my APM. Spin2Win is, ooh, double nightmare map. I'll take that. I've been struggling, like, every build I play, I just end up going back to cast when stunned. I've played and sold off 2 other characters now. This is the 3rd one. I'm hoping, or I'm really glad I'm enjoying this one. This one's actually a ton of fun so far. If I can remember, before we end stream, we'll go throw away some juice at the tree on probably uniques. And if we have any left over, we'll do currency. We're spec'd out for shields. There's some real good high-value shields. See if we can hit any jackpots before we sleep. Dude, the nightmare maps, what the heck? You know, it's funny, I was talking to Bombo about how, like, he was saying how he's sustaining his mappers off nightmare maps from farming Breach. And I was like, even when I was blasting on my KB Wander, I did not feel like I was getting enough to sustain. But now it feels like we're getting a ton. Those gems are already 19. I might have to save that for tomorrow night's stream. Because they're definitely not hitting 20 tonight. But, I'm working on Cyclone of Tumult. I'm gonna have 6 counting the one that I'm wearing at level 20, 6 Cyclone of Tumults, which are a little over 3 div each, and I'm gonna try to coin them, probably in tomorrow's stream. When they're all 20, I'll just save them. Because we want Fortify. I think I almost died to Corrupted Blood. I should really get... I think I don't have a jewel yet for Corrupted Blood, which I think is my main way of getting rid of it. Although I have a few ideas for this build that I think I might stray from the guide. I'm thinking about, I have a lot of damage, so I was thinking about dropping a cluster so we can get to a max res node and try to get some max res and everything too.
What is your desire?
2 additional modifiers is just more loot, right? But yeah, I think I might try to get max res, and if I hit that max res node, we could also get the middle node to be immune to Corrupted Blood, at least until we get a good Corrupted Blood jewel. Then we could save the point. But get us some more max res and... shit like that. I already changed the supports a bit to get Fortify, because ideally we want Fortify as an imbue on our gem. But... that's like 140 div. Last I looked. And we don't have that much at the moment to blow on a... and if we did, we have other things we need to buy rather than an imbue, so I'd rather just use Fortify as a support gem for now. Or spec it on the tree is another consideration if I can find the points to do it. Nice. Alright. Nothing too good that map, but a few nightmare maps is good. Our first few maps, though, with this shit, we got divines and Baldo puzzle boxes, so even on a budget, we made some currency, which is fun. Let's go spend our juice, guys, and then I'm gonna have to head out for the night.
Enter.
We're at 86k bullet. Holy crap. We're probably gonna have a lot to do. Oh, I didn't control click. Whatever ones do actually show up, I do like to save, and I just toss them in the tree, whatever does. That might not be the most optimal dust, but whatever. Not like gold is a problem. When they start getting overwhelming, I just grab them, and I think I usually throw them in this tab down here. What is that shield? Coward's Whale. I don't see that one too often. I feel like I've heard the name Coward's Whale, though, so I think I've seen it. Unfortunate. Just to make sure I'm not hiding anything too crazy, but I think we're good. We have a bunch of blood left. Let's do some currency, I guess. What the heck?
She is pleased.
Currency's not being friendly. Usually I come here and I do like 5 like currency just like on a whim and I get divines like every time. Oh, fracturing orb, not a divine, but it's something at least. Hey, there's a divine.
Yes, just like that.
There's another one.
She will soon bear fruit.
That it? I think so. Unless we do a little low level one, might as well, right? Alright. Cool. Well, that wasn't too bad. We came out with 2 div and a fracture orb. Bunch of little baby currencies. Not bad for blasting these little... I mean, what have we done? It's nothing crazy. But just in our little leveling... We've done 4 maps, and that's... I guess some of that juice I had from before, though, so it's hard to say. But we're up 4 div, and a fracturing orb, and a, Baldo's puzzle box. So, not bad for, like, a Zoom little cheap method. But, yeah. I'm gonna work on leveling this character some more. We'll be streaming again tomorrow. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Gonna try to get this character up to at least like 98 and then maybe I'll try juicing a little more and see if I survive, and if I survive, maybe we'll be able to hit 100 through that, but I may just push for 100. With Breach, it's not too bad. It's like 99 to 100 on my cast when stun character took like 4 hours or something like that, which isn't terrible, which means we can probably do 96 to 99 in like maybe by tomorrow or the next day, and then hit 100 the following day or something, depending on how much we play and everything, how much time we have. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I certainly did. I'm very happy that I've been enjoying the cycling character. Finally, we have another character that isn't just our cast when stun character that we enjoy, it seems like. And yeah, we'll be working on getting stronger. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.